What's up, Reject Nation? It is I, Jonathan Humphrey. It's actually not my name, it's just John. John, coming at you. And with me today is my homegirl, Bryn.
Brindalyn. It's not my name either.
Steve Wozniak is here.
It's me.
From the Apple Computers. Nah, Bryn Woznicki, writer, director, comedian extraordinaire. You're a jack of Jill of many. You're a Jill.
Jill of all trades.
Yeah.
Some trades.
Yeah. And you just directed a movie.
I did.
That just dropped on, where can people find your movie?
It's called Her Side of the Bed. It's on Amazon. I don't know if you've heard of it, but it's this really cool place where you can see lots of things. It's on Prime Video. If you don't have Prime, you can rent it, buy a DVD. If you like to hold DVDs in your hands, you know, go back to your
I like to hold the DVDs
collection.
while I'm streaming things.
You like that tactile experience.
Yeah,
I'm into
most
that.
definitely. You know what else is a tactile experience? Watching American Horror Story, because because usually something freaky is happening, so maybe you'll clutch your pearls, or maybe something sexy is happening, and so you'll
Clutch your pearls.
clutch your pearls. But yeah, we got a tease and also like a full-on trailer for the new season of American Horror Story. I'm pretty excited. I've heard a few things about it. I understand they're going to cross a bunch of things over, so, that's going to be exciting to check out. But before we hop into this trailer, I want to give a quick shout-out to someone whose life is a real American Horror Story, and that would be Scuba Steve. Scuba Steve, now we often shout out Scuba Steve when we talk about his badass graffiti art, which is badass. Out there in the streets, sticking it to the man, making art. But also, Scuba Steve's a big horror fan, and he often appears in my bedroom at night, like in the nude.
Literally, he's there, or just in your fantasy?
No, he's there. He's like, did you ever see the Hotel season?
Yes.
With that guy with the no eyes and the big spike? It's a lot like that, but with Scuba Steve. Which, if you know the show, this is actually a really gruesome shout. But I played that character once at Universal Studios. Anyway, let's hop into this. Are you ready?
I was born ready.
All right, we're gonna hop from one right into the other one. Here we go.
It's the end of the world.
Ooh. That's right.
All our favorite peeps.
I just started watching.
Maybe it's time to eat somebody.
Elton John.
Maybe. With a Vengeance.
I bet you thought you'd seen the last of me.
Oh!
Apocalypse, Wednesday, September 12th on FX. See it ad-free. Upgrade to FX Plus.
Ooh, Upgrade's a good movie.
I'd have to upgrade.
Yeah, man. Okay. I mean, it's bite-sized, but that looked pretty cool. I'm glad that I got to the point in season 3 where I saw that character die.
Because you're like,
so I could be like,
a
oh, it's
spoiler.
exciting that she'll be. Yeah, I'll be like, oh no. Are you ready for some more?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
No need for the rules anymore. The chaos has won.
There's a plane waiting for us.
Oh, that's not gonna help.
Go! Do not leave me in Santa Monica!
Horror Story Apocalypse.
There's nobody in there. What?
Okay.
Welcome to Outpost 3. The house rules are simple. You may never leave the building due to the danger of radiation contamination and no unauthorized copulation. No exception.
What's happening out there? It's all really
Boring!
Strangely satisfying, isn't it? Dispensing punishment. It's our world now to remold as we see fit.
What do you think?
Hail Satan.
Story Apocalypse.
I agree.
September 12th.
Like a good hail statement.
Upgrade to FX Plus.
Okay.
I'm into it.
That looks. I don't know why I always get a little skeptical every time they're about to start a new season, and I'm like, I don't know about this theme, and then I take a look at the trailer, and I'm
You're
always
like,
wow,
yes.
that looks really into. I mean, I really like the apocalypse imagery.
I mean, it's always very beautifully done, just like visually. I love the idea of Sarah Paulson, like,
Being 6 characters.
being 6 characters, but also one of her 6 characters like rebuilding the world. Like it's her doll house, and she's doing it the way that she wants to. I'm like, you can do that, Sarah Paulson. I'm all about it.
Hells yeah. Well, she's always hanging with Kathy Bates.
I just love the very like, hail Hail Satan.
Hail Satan.
Oh yeah.
It's so good.
Oh yeah. Well, that's the thing. I mean, like, this trailer got me wondering. I feel like the first half I was really intrigued by new content. It's got that like Ryan Murphy humor where the guy's like, "Don't leave me in Santa Monica."
Yes.
Not leave me in Santa Monica! You bastard!
Like Ryan Murphy stuff, I feel like always gets a little like there's just a hint of cheese. Just like a thin layer of a brie on top of it.
Which is delicious. I like it because it's like, it's scary, but things bug me when they take themselves too seriously.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Ryan Murphy's like, I know this is cheesy, and here I'm going to let you chew on that.
I feel like there's a love of schlock and B horror that kind of pervades the underbelly of American Horror Story. Like, it's not the, like, you know, they like to get messed up most of the time, but I do like those elements. And yes, just the first half with all this weird phenomena, like there's no pilot in the plane and the plane's going down, and then especially the imagery of like the gas masks and these trucks rolling up and the really dreary color palette, like that seemed like something that would be kind of new for American Horror Story. Because the thing is, I like the bunker, I like the outpost, but especially having it so in your face, it's like, we're bringing back Murder House and Coven and stuff. I was like, this reminds me a lot of several seasons of American Horror. I'm like, here's a great symmetrical shot of this beautiful structure you're going to be living in. There's like a spiral staircase.
There's got to be a spiral staircase.
And people living in close quarters and not getting along, you know?
We're going to see some Dutch angles, I assure you.
Oh, Dutch AF.
Dutch AF.
It's going to be totally Bavarian. And this makes me wonder how they're going to crash all these different worlds together, and also who in this trailer belongs to which Sarah Paulson is which.
Yes, I'd like to know. So do you think, because it was kind of hard to tell, like, do you think she's playing all of her different characters?
That's the sense I've gotten from all the talk they've done and all the advertising so far.
I'm about it. You know what I realized, though, that I'm disturbed by? I did not see a Jessica Lange in there at all.
No, they're keeping that probably pretty close to the chest, I guess, because it's confirmed that she's going to be back.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm playing this one pretty close to the chest.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, they said she's coming back, and I don't know if she's going to reprise both of her characters or what, but, you know, she's definitely prominent in both of
all
the seasons.
All of her characters were kind of the
same characters. They're always like strong, badass, sassy matriarch.
Yeah,
you know,
like kind of evil, but we like her anyway.
Evil, but you get why, and usually toward worse people.
I love Mason Jessica Lange. There's so many badass ladies in this show.
Oh yeah, man, this is like a badass lady, you know.
Fest.
Yeah,
it's like a festival.
Except for Freak Show. People didn't really care for Freak Show, from what I understand. It's the one I haven't seen.
It was all right. It wasn't the best. Coven was like, I really liked Coven. That's because
I've been enjoying Coven. I'm like halfway through, so I'm still a little bit like, what the fuck is happening? And also, that Evan Peters storyline is thick. But yeah, I was pleasantly intrigued by it. I love witchy stuff, like in fiction especially. Yeah, I was going to say, you chose wisely.
That's right.
Yeah, we are the weirdos, mister. Everyone in the comments is freaking out about Misty Day.
Yes.
From Coven,
The
right?
White Witch. She's like just a beautiful, delicious, high vibrational witch who like only has good intentions.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, you know, Lily Rabe is just amazing. Like, she's always terrific. A lot of people on this show are always terrific. Evan Peters is in here, too, looking like Elton John.
He did
or
really...
some kinda,
I was very confused for a moment. I was like, Elton?
It's like Elton John and Billy Idol crashed together and had a roughly baby. Which, everyone on this show is always great, but I'm always excited to see what weird role they give Evan Peters. Because Greg says this a lot, and I do agree. Like, he's got, you know, that kind of Johnny Depp spark, where it's like, you can take a weird character and just play him.
He can do anything.
Be natural about it.
It's like, as much as we love Jessica Lange for just like being herself every time, but like, he's just like
he chameleons.
He chameleons all over the place. He's a sweet, delicious baby, and I'm excited to see this Elton John Billy Idol amalgamation.
Goodbye, Yellow Brick Road.
If he doesn't sing in this, I'm gonna be.
It'll be a secret crossover with Freak Show too, so they'll sing some songs.
About it.
I wonder how all these aesthetics are going to clash, because you know, Murder House is like a haunted house story, it's a ghost story, and then You have Coven, which is a witch story, and then there's this, which is post-apocalypse. Not that those things can't all go together, but it does seem like a lot of layers to merge.
Yeah.
And to isolate in this one extreme scenario.
If anyone can do it, it's the Murph Dog.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the seasons of American Horror Story are always kind of unwieldy, but at the same time, they're always trying a lot of things. And so, like, this prospect raises my eyebrow really high, but also makes me really excited to see what the payoff's like.
Absolutely. So. Oh, that's like in every season. There's stuff I'm just like, oh, he went he went very far. But you know what? I believe it because he created his own universe, and it's like, okay.
What horrific thing can we do next?
But like, I believe it, and so I'm excited. Ooh.
What would your American Horror Story be if you could do a season, and show run it? What would your theme?
American Horror Story: Housewives of Beverly Hills.
That.
Because that is.
You could have all the American Horror Story, leading ladies together, and then you can also have every one of the characters they played in every other season move into the neighborhood, and the tagline can be "There goes the neighborhood."
Yes. Oh my God. Are we executive producers on this?
Dude, yeah, let's do it. We'll take a few cues from like a Get Out, do some, take some high class horror and stuff like that. Mix it on in there, it'd be perfect.
I am about
a little Eyes Wide Shut,
A lot of Eyes Wide Shut.
There's plenty of potential there.
What's the password in Eyes Wide Shut? Shit.
It's Ryan Murphy.
If you want to get into my Eyes Wide Shut party, you have to whisper it.
Ryan Murphy.
Fidelio.
There you go.
But that's not the password. The password is Ryan Murphy. So if you want
it
to...
should be Ryan Murphy. The password is Her Side of the Bed. Available now on streaming, video on demand, DVD, Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Amazon Regular, for that matter. That's what we say.
Check it out. I'm in it.
You're in it? Yeah.
I'm in it.
Your handprints are all over it.
My grubby little handprints.
Your grubby little mitts are all over this thing. Let somebody else work on your movie. Jeepers Christ.
Maybe the next one. Well, our next project, which is American Horror Story, Housewives of Beverly Hills.
That rolls off the tongue.
It does. We need to find what's the acronym for that. We'll figure it out. We'll let you know.
AHS Hob.
Yeah. That also rolls off the
Subscribe to The Real Rejects. Click that notification bell to get updated every time a review or a video is out, because the subscribe button doesn't do that for some reason. And check us out on Patreon. Got a ton of cool exclusive content, TV show watch-alongs, full-length Q&As. Great people. People are cool. Come check out the people there, and we'll see you in the next one, peeps.
Bye, peeps.
Peeps.
Bye, peeps.
Peace.
Peace, peeps.